we are officially day 25. Crazy, right? We are a quarter of the way done. And unfortunately, I am a little bit late going to the gym, but it's because my wife had to work and we don't have two vehicles, so. Plus I got a puppy to take care of and a 2-year-old, so not exactly beneficial when it comes to the timing, but all good, man, all good. He's doing good. I've taught him sit, which we're still working on, but he's a lot better at it than yesterday. I've taught him when I say, Opie, come, he comes to me. And leave it. Leave it's a good one. I love leave it. Leave it, basically, anytime I'm trying to do something or he's trying to get into something he's not supposed to, I snap my fingers and I say, leave it, and he'll leave it alone. It takes some work. It does. It really does take some work. So basically, you hold a hand in your treat, put it down, don't let him get to the treat, but you tell him, leave it. And as soon as he breaks the contact away from that, which is the sniffing, the pawing at it, the slobberiness from it, licking it, all that good stuff, and then he looks up at you, or she looks up at you, depending on, you know, what dog you have, you click, and then you say, yes, and then you give him the treat, and then you praise. Like, that's the biggest factor in this, is praising. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. So the gym, you know what, give me like, actually, I'm just gonna go. I'll do that first, and then I'll come back. All right, so gym today is pull day, and we've got some renditions, different things that we're going to be doing. I superset the seated leg curls, and I am going to keep that superset leg curls, the seated leg curls, with calf raises. So after a set of the seated leg curls, I'll jump immediately into calf raises and go back and forth, pretty much. I seem to do really well with those, which I only did the second notch. I just want to see what I can do, because like you guys saw, I think I have pretty good genes for calves. I had to change it up a bit on the push because I wasn't getting the gains that I wanted out of it. I didn't feel the tension or the tightness or the soreness at all in my chest, so I had to fix that. Anyways, but yeah, we are working our way towards the full and complete form of everything. So I've got to change a few things on what I'm doing in some of the workouts, and I'm gonna take my shirt off and show a view of my back when I do the lat pull downs, so we can see, I want to see where my back stands right now with lat pull downs. So, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna work everything out the way it needs to be with the new setup, which I think only a minor thing, a few minor things were really tweaked. So yeah, but I will, I'll show you guys, and we'll kind of just decompress and talk about, you know, what all happened and how I feel about it all and in the gym. So I will see you guys after the gym. Well, that was day 25. Celebrate a quarter of the way done. And I don't know, man. I just don't feel like, I'm doing, you know, too bad. I can see myself in the mirror, that's why I keep looking, because I keep trying to make sure I'm getting gains. Okay, so a little something that I did differently today, and you might have noticed it. On the rear Pec Deck, right, the rear delt flies, I used it in the end because it started kind of giving out, but I put my hands on the bars and I pulled back this way, right? Well, I took my hand and went like a karate chop motion and went this way, and as I did, I felt the burn way back here where I think you're supposed to feel it, because as I was doing it before, I never felt the burn. That burn was never there. But now, I mean, it's hard to see with my tattoo, but it's like right here, the big meaty shoulder plate. What do you call them? Shoulder pads? Yeah, not like football players, but like, you know what I'm saying, like armor in video games. That's all I can think of is the shoulder thing. Today, I think I did a lot better with control, a lot better with intensity, and all in all, it just felt like a good experience. I am noticing a difference in my chest than I didn't know before. Like when I flex them, there's this little divot right here, which I'm hoping I don't have like a really wide spread right here, because that would like bother me a lot. I saw a video of a dude who's got like nice pecs, but there's like this much of a gap from between them. That'd be crazy. I know it looked like I was bringing my milkshake to all the boys in the yard, but I wasn't. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, like I said, I think everything went really well this time. I think that I definitely got the burn that was intended. It was a lot different than it was, you know, every other time so far that we've done this. And yeah, happy 1 quarter. 25 days down, 75 days left to go. And some changes are going to be coming within the next month. So routine's going to be maybe a little bit more intense. I'm not sure. I know I struggled on those cable laterals, but I did them. So that was the key factor to it. I did them. So it was one of those things that I ended up having to, I was going to do the lean, which, you know, where you lean away and you kind of hold on to the bar and you do a little bit more of a range of motion. Thank you, Jeff Nippert, for that one. But I can only do the 11 pounds. I can't do anything higher. So it's going to take some work. I got to get through all 4 sets. I only did 12 and I'm supposed to do 15. But I count 12 as a full set. If I don't make it to at least 8, I count it as a fail. And then I need to drop the weight and try again. So, but this time, nah. I counted it as full because I did 12. I mean, the last one on my left side was very sloppy. Very sloppy. Of course, I didn't give myself time to rest in between. I kind of supersetted with the underhand lat pull down, which again, changed that as well. Got my grip closer. And then with the lat pull down, if you notice, I got my grip a little wider. And this time I flared out my chest and I tried my hardest to flex my lats when I was pulling. But I also got the full extent of the stretch before I pulled down. That was another thing that I did differently. And the same thing with the bicep curls on the machine. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that, but I also slowed those way down. And even on the second notch, which I believe is 20 pounds, that was a lot. Getting to like so the first few, I was like, this is fine. This is no problem whatsoever, right? But then when I got to the last 3, oh my God, I could feel the burn. That burn hurt a lot. So there's that. But anyways, what changes have you guys made to your routine that really, really helped excel when it came to your form and your gains? Like that made it go, oh crap, this is a lot better and I'm doing so much better because I made this change. Let me know down in the comments. And like I said, sorry the camera's a little wobbly. I'm holding the tripod with my hand. But like I said, I really would appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. I've only got 10 right now, but you know, just baby steps. I would like 100 by probably like near my birthday, which is December 22nd, so you guys know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. leave a like. Like I said, be sure to subscribe if you could, as it would really, really help me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.